ElectraCast.
The number one selling product of its kind with over 20 years of research and innovation. Botox Cosmetic, out of botulinum toxin A, is a prescription medicine used to temporarily make moderate to severe frown lines, crow's feet, and forehead lines look better in adults.
Effects of Botox Cosmetic may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness may be a sign of a life-threatening condition. Patients with these conditions before injection are at highest risk. Don't receive Botox Cosmetic if you have a skin infection. Side effects may include allergic reactions, injection site pain, headache, eyebrow and eyelid drooping, and eyelid swelling. Allergic reactions can include rash, welts, asthma symptoms, and dizziness. Tell your doctor about medical history, muscle or nerve conditions including ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease, myasthenia gravis, or Lambert-Eaton syndrome, and medications, including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects. For full safety information, visit BotoxCosmetic.com or call 877-351-0300.
See for yourself at BotoxCosmetic.com.
Welcome to NASA Daily, where we bring you all of NASA's previous day's proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you NASA's activities for June 23, 2025.
NASA launched a new CubeSat called ArcStone on June 22, 2025, as part of a SpaceX Transporter-14 rideshare mission. This small satellite will measure sunlight reflected off the moon to improve calibration of instruments used for monitoring Earth and other celestial bodies. Positioned in low Earth orbit, ArcStone aims to enhance the accuracy of remote sensing technology and help develop international lunar calibration standards. Dr. Heather Cowarden leads NASA's efforts to track and reduce space debris at Johnson Space Center. With more than 20 years of experience, she uses advanced tools to model orbital debris threats and promote debris mitigation worldwide. On June 20th, NASA tested the RS-25 engine at full launch power for over 8 minutes at Stennis Space Center. These engines provide the thrust needed for Artemis missions, which aim to send astronauts to the Moon and eventually Mars. NASA's Innovative Advanced Concepts program awarded projects for 2025 focusing on technologies such as oxygen and hydrogen separation in microgravity, bacterial detoxification of Mars water, radiation damage therapies, and custom-designed spacesuits for Mars exploration. The Parker Solar Probe completed its 24th close approach to the Sun on June 19th, flying within 3.8 million miles and reaching speeds of 430,000 miles per hour. This marks the last close pass of its original mission, with continued data collection planned until 2026. The probe studies solar wind, solar flares, and space weather that affect Earth. At NASA's Armstrong Flight Research Center, intern Sare Culbertson contributes to research supporting future air taxi navigation and landing site mapping. Culbertson transitioned from automotive repair to aerospace and is pursuing further education in flight test engineering. On Mars, the Perseverance rover detected ancient clay minerals on the rim of Jezero crater, which could preserve organic materials from Mars' wetter period nearly 4 billion years ago. Meanwhile, the Curiosity rover is investigating mineral ridges on Mount Sharp, revealing clues about the planet's ancient climate changes. NASA's Mars Odyssey orbiter captured images of Arsia Mons, one of Mars's largest volcanoes, showing its large summit caldera beneath water ice clouds. The Artemis Rhodes 3 STEM Challenge involved over 300 student teams from 22 states. Students designed lunar water purification systems, programmed rovers, and engineered water bottle rockets to simulate returning astronauts safely. Several teams will visit Kennedy Space Center in August 2025. A recent study found that protecting peatlands and mangroves in Southeast Asia could reduce carbon dioxide emissions from deforestation by up to 50%, preventing the release of 770 million metric tons of carbon dioxide annually. Indonesia and Malaysia contribute most to regional wetland emissions. NASA plans a full-scale test of its Space Launch System's Evolved Solid Rocket Booster in Promontory, Utah. The boosters produce nearly 8 million pounds of thrust, burning 6 tons of propellant per second. On the International Space Station, Expedition 73 crew members conducted scientific experiments, vision tests, training videos, cargo reorganization, and maintenance. They balanced science and operations to support ongoing station work. Finally, NASA, Axiom Space, and SpaceX are targeting a June 25th launch for the fourth private astronaut mission to the International Space Station. The crew will launch from Kennedy Space Center aboard a Falcon 9 rocket, docking with the station the following day. Those were the key activities for NASA on June 23, 2025.
Subscribe to receive daily or rate or review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning into NASA Daily. This has been an ElectraCast Media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Produced and edited by Hannah Riggs. Music by Amir Salale, I Say.
I'm Iris, host of Or Whatever Movies and the forthcoming Powers of Darkness podcast. For the better part of a decade, we've been unraveling a literary mystery that begins with a strange version of Dracula. Yes, that Dracula. It's a different story, imbued with a potentially insidious agenda. What we've already found so far reshapes what we thought we knew, but the investigation isn't over. Support our efforts to finish what we've started and bring the full story to light. Go now to Kickstarter.com and search up Powers of Darkness to learn more. Coming soon on ElectraCast, wherever you listen to podcasts.
ElectraCast. ElectraCast.